Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hi guys, Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3 on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid reviews. This is paid review 20, AU 15. Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin. So this review here is for Diego, and let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 6006. This is the Calatrava automatic. Absolutely love this watch. Okay. Hey there, Pontiff. I love your reviews and I always take your advice to heart. I find your reviews very sincere and I always spot on. You tell truths. You are, after all, the mofo Pontiff. Please do this follow-up review on the dynamic duo, the Batman and the Robin. I love both of these watches very much. I have my reasons. I hear from my AD that the Robin may be discontinued after 2020. Interesting point. Is it discontinued? Now, I've actually held back on this review for the Rolex, please, Rolex release. And I gotta tell you, man, did they drop the Air King? And I got good news. No, they didn't. They did not drop the Air King. So there we go. Why? Have you heard this as well? I heard nothing, man. Rolex they keep secrets. The Robin is a super comfortable watch to wear. Probably the most comfortable watch I've ever worn. What do you think about the 3131 movement? That's the movement that it uses there. It's a winner chicken dinner. The Air King itself there, let me tell you guys, it is one of the first sports watches. It's the sports watch. 40 mil Air King. It really is an amazing piece. The 3131 movement. It's an automatic, no date movement. Very, very, very cool watch. It is. Look, it's a bread. This is what Rolex is about. It's the Oyster Perpetuals. It's the Oyster Perpetuals. What do you think about the movement? I think the movement's great. Robust. Rolex. What do you say about the green and yellow color on the dial? I love it. Would you personally prefer the Batman or the Robin? So he's talking about the GMT Master 2. This is the Batman. If you were going to buy one yourself, you have to choose one. What catches your fancy? Be honest, which one? Thank you, Pontiff, your friend Diego. Okay, so which one would I go through? Look, if someone took me into a boutique, well, for starters, they'd have no Batmans. They have no Batmans in stock. So if I went into an AD and they had a Batman and a Robin, I would take the Batman. Yes, I would. You know, the Batmans are going for big bucks. However, as a watch to wear, I got to tell you, both of them are amazing. One is a automatic, no date, no complication, and the other one is the fabulous GMT Master. So I got to be totally honest with you. Which one would I prefer? They are both fantastic. I have not owned a Batman. I played with a Batman. Great watch. Very, very cool indeed. I think it depends on your needs. You know, the thing about the Milgauss and also the Air King and the Explorer 1, what I love is you got no date to muck around with. You just wind and wear. Set it, wind and wear. You're not mucking around. You know, that's the whole thing. I think it's beautiful. To be totally honest with you, I think it's a great two-piece combo deal. You think about it. You've got a bezel Rolex. I think the Batman is probably one of the best choices there. And a no-date Air King. It's probably the original, because it was a high-grade chronometer movement for pilots. The Air King. King of the air, man. I think they are both very, very worthy. I got to be totally honest with you. So financially, my brain would say Batman, Batman, Batman. But me, okay, say I was worth $20 million, well, $100 million. I had every Rolex. Which watch would I put on my wrist? Which wristwatch would I put on my wrist? And that is a good question. You know what? There's a certain honesty and respect I have for the Air King, the Robin. There's a certain respect and honesty that it has. It just conjures up just an easier time. You didn't have to worry about the dates. Yeah, I got to tell you, the Air King has a lot going for it. I've owned it. And, you know, the Air King doesn't get a lot of love there. People prefer the Milgauss. The case on the Air King is basically the same as the Milgauss. They've also got the 39mm Explorer 1. And you've also got, you know, you've got the no-date sub. I gotta be honest with you, the Air King is so cool. 369 Explorer dial plus 5-minute markers. The watch shoots way above its weight. I love the Air King. I really do. It's the only one with that yellow and green writing. So I've got to say to you, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I think the Air King is just such an enjoyable watch to have there. I had one for a very brief time, and I foolishly traded in 3 Steel Sports Rolexes for a Calatrava. I know. But, you know, in all honesty, the Rolex itself there, I got to tell you honestly, Rolex itself is a cool, no-date steel is such a winner chicken dinner. There's something about just a simple, you know, 3-hand, no date, no complication, just something nice about it. And I got to tell you, the other watch that gives me a lot of joy is the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon, because it doesn't have a date. You're not mucking around with dates. You just set it, wind and wear. Just so simple. And the Air King is like that. It's just such a beautiful watch. I think there's a certain honesty to a Steel Sports with no date, no, you know, just very, very, very cool watch. I'd love to get an Air King again. I got to tell you, it's funny because out of the 3 Steel Sports Rolexes with no dates, I had the Milgauss, I had the Air King, and I had the Explorer 1. Now, after I've gotten out of them, it's really the Air King I miss. It was just funky. It was cheeky. And it's just unique. It's just in the flesh. It's just a no-nonsense, I don't give a shit sort of watch. And I think that is a very cool quality to have. I mean, I love my Pateks. I do love Patek Philippe. But there's something about an Air King. It's just simple. It doesn't try to impress or be anything. It's just a superbly accurate automatic Rolex. It's just superb. It's like the boys only club. It's just a cool piece. So I gotta tell you, Diego, Batman and Robin, I gotta say there's something about Robin. Less is more. Sometimes for everything you gain, you lose something. And that's the thing. The Air King, simple. It's a nice size. I think it could be perfect. The question is, now Rolex 2020, they've released a whole range of Oyster Perpetual dial colors. And I gotta say, the one watch that would stop me getting an Oyster Perpetual It's the Robin. It's the Air King. That's the watch that would say, hang on a minute. Because if I was going to get an Oyster Perpetual, I'd want that funky green or the yellow. And the Air King has both. The Robin has both. So I got a very much a soft spot for it. It's just a cool wristwatch. It's a cool wristwatch. It's just cool. So yeah, I could very easily go Robin, Air King, Air King, Air King. So that's my opinion. The Batman is sensational. The Batman is an amazing watch, but the Air King just has a simplicity to it. So out of the two, you'd have to say Batman. You'd have to go Batman. But if you had them both, which one would you wear more often? It would be the Air King. Just wind and wear. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. So there you go. That's my opinion, guys. Okay, that wraps up this paid review today for Diego. Thank you so much. And guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid of some negative comments. Guys, I can't survive on Google's. Can't survive. I need these paid reviews to keep me churning out the content. So please, guys, if you get a chance, get a paid review done. I would really appreciate it. I really would. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Hi, guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, APPSTANTIATE. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with APPSTANTIATE. APPSTANTIATE provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale. They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. APPSTANTIATE will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@appstantiate.com. Please email now hello@appstantiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the ArchieLuxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows! Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks, came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys, Vintage Watch Co.